Sunday, didn't it?
It's Saturday. It's late.
Pick up Tottenham. Son! He's a false one. Sanchez come off. Good lads. Well done, lad. Eric's actually signing off.
What was that?
Oh, you
His England form,
So I'm joined by Spurs legend Graham Roberts. Graham, Huddersfield today, how do you see it going?
Well, I think every game at the moment's tough. I think we turned the corner last week against Brighton. We have to show up today. There's a rumour that Eriksen's not going to be playing, and Dele Alli's definitely out. That's a shame, because I thought he did really well on Wednesday. So, hopefully we got enough in our tanks to beat him. If Harry's on form and we play to our strengths, we should come out comfortable winners. So I'm looking for a 3-0 win.
I'm thinking 3-0 as well. Obviously, there was 3 defeats on the trot.
Yeah.
Then the win last week against Brighton, win on penalties midweek. It's lifted the mood a little bit, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. Like for supporters as well. What you've got to realise is the manager sort of never had them at pre-season. The ones he's had at pre-season are playing quite well. Mora and people like that. Aurier looks a different player this year.
Yeah.
I think we just have to. We will get it right. He will get it right. We have the players that we will push on. Last year, I think we had 1 more point or 2 more points than we had last year this time. So we're ahead.
We're ahead.
Right. So we've got a tough week. We got Barcelona on Wednesday, but this one's really important for us today. We need to get the 3 points.
Well, talking about Barcelona, obviously you lifted the UEFA Cup for us in '84. How will the players be feeling? Barcelona at Wembley. I know we played Real Madrid last year. Another huge game. How will the players be feeling for this game?
What you've got to realise is Barcelona have dropped 4 points in the last 2 games. So they're not coming with overconfidence. I would say let's prepare for this one first, and then on Wednesday we'll be ready for Barcelona, because the atmosphere is going to be amazing. But I don't think we should be frightened of them. I think we should have a go. I don't think at the back they're particularly good. Yeah. And if we do like we did to Real Madrid last year, then I fancy us 2 or 3-1. So.
Confident?
Yeah. And especially I've just heard that West Ham are beating Man United. So that's Man United's season over, hopefully.
Yeah.
But West Ham winning, not good.
Graham, how do you see Tottenham's season going overall? Can we be top 4? Can we challenge for the title? How do you see it going this year?
Well, I would hope that we take the cups quite seriously this year.
Do you think we will?
Yeah, because you have a look at the team that played the other night.
Yeah.
That's not a weak team.
It's a good team, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good team, and I think we can rest a few as we go along. I don't know when's the draw for that. I don't know when that is.
Tonight, 9 o'clock.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, right time then, 9 o'clock.
Who do you want?
Burton.
That'll do. At home? Where's home?
Yeah, well, Huddersfield. Yeah, whatever. You've got to beat everybody anyway.
Yeah.
You don't have to beat everybody, but you have to beat the good teams to get to the final. So let's just take that one as it comes. I think the manager, if he can win a trophy this year,
Yeah.
I think everything will be rosy, and I think we will. I think we'll finish third in the league.
Well, it's Pochettino's 5th season in charge, so
Yeah.
the trophies have to come soon, don't they?
Yeah, well, you make your own luck, really. I thought last year was going to be the year.
Yeah.
Semi-final, but we never pushed it over the line. But I think if we get that far this year, he will push for it,
Yeah.
big time.
Graham, thank you very much. Come on, you
Pleasure, mate.
Spurs.
Pleasure.
So I'm with Huddersfield legend Andy Booth. Andy, you played over 400 games for Huddersfield.
Yeah.
Only 4 for Spurs.
4 good ones.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to say that. Yeah.
How do you see today's game going?
Oh, I'm going to be realistic. It's going to be difficult for Huddersfield. Spurs are a fantastic team, but I'm hoping that Harry Kane's left at home, Dele Alli, Christian Eriksen, and I've heard.
No
but saying
Dele,
that,
no
I've
Dele,
heard there's
no Eriksen.
Yeah, which is great for us, but you see who they've brought in, so that's not going to help us. But realistically, I'll probably have to say Spurs win. But we beat Man United here last year. If we can get in the Spurs faces early doors, upset them, play a little bit nasty. Not the way to do it, but that's the only way we might be able to do something. The fans will be brilliant again. They'll get right behind them, but we need the players to get the fans going. So it's going to be a difficult game for Huddersfield, but you never know. There is upsets.
What have you thought of Tottenham so far this season?
There's been obviously coverage on a lot of press on them. I love them. They're a fantastic team. Pochettino, great manager, great club. There's all this saying that they type from the World Cup. It just shows where Spurs have come from with the 9 players that were still in the semi-final and more, which shows what a team they've got, what a squad they've got. So I think the media try and put stories together. And these lads aren't tired. Yeah, they've had a couple of results that have not gone right for them, but look where they are, and they'll still be up there at the end of the season. So, but hopefully not today. Hopefully they start again next week.
Well, how do you see Huddersfield's season going? Do you
Hopefully
think
upwards.
Yeah.
Hopefully the only way is upwards. We know it's going to be difficult. Last year we had a fantastic season, and we achieved. We were above anyone's expectations, and then we've had a tough start. When you get Chelsea and Man City first 2 games, you're always struggling to get points, and then you're always looking up. And I think that's what's happened. We had a good result against Everton at Everton. Last week we disappointed against Leicester, but these are the games where we can enjoy. We've got Burnley away, Watford coming up, Bournemouth coming up. They're the games that are going to keep us up or take us down. So we know it's going to be difficult, but you never know. If we pick some points up in the next month and get not out of the top bottom 3, but get close to the other group, then we can do it, because at home we always have a quite good record. So we can pick points up where teams might not be expecting us, but we know it's going to be difficult. It's going to be a long season.
Last question for you. What do you remember about your short time at Spurs?
Thoroughly enjoyed it. I've got to admit, I was at Sheffield Wednesday, 5 years playing for Sheffield in the Premier League, and I just couldn't believe the standard and the size of Spurs compared to Wednesday. I thought Wednesday were a big club, but Spurs were like 10 years, leagues ahead of us when I went down there. And such a friendly club as well. Everybody was so welcoming. George Graham was the manager then. Really looked after him. Chris Hilton with the reserve team manager. Obviously got a great career he's had as management. But just everybody was so welcoming, and they couldn't do enough for you. So a great club on the pitch, but a fantastic club off it as well.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Cheers, Andy.
Cheers, thank you.
Spurs now, penalty. Danny Rose just won us a penalty. Could be 2-0. Great penalty. Half time, 2-0.
White 7447, White 7447. When
the Spurs go marching, Is there a fight drill?
shall we say please?
So we've just beaten Huddersfield 2-0. Jav, what was your take on the game?
I thought that it was ironic that first half we were poor, yet we scored 2 goals. We had the better of the second half, but we didn't manage to add to that. We went close a few times, but not to be. But we've got the result. It's the main thing that matters. 3 points, another win. I mean, that's 3 on the trot.
Well, 3 wins in the week, up to 4th place. 5 wins out of 7 Premier League games. It's starting to look pretty good, isn't it?
It's good. If you contrast that to previous seasons, we used to draw a lot at this point. We seemed fairly resilient. We didn't seem to lose too many games, but we drew a lot. This season, at least, we're not drawing them. By and large, we're winning them, but except for those 2 performances against Watford and Liverpool. And still that we're in the top 4, and we're only a few points behind Chelsea, Liverpool and Man City, who Liverpool play Chelsea tomorrow, and I think Man City next week. The top 3 are all going to drop points, and that should favour us.
And I actually think the best is still yet to come, because I don't think we're firing on all cylinders at all.
Well, that's good and bad. It's good that we're not firing on all cylinders and we're picking up results. That's encouraging. They always say mark of a good team, dare I say it, championship winning team can pick up results when they're not playing well. The flip side of that is we're not playing well, and I've seen very little so far over the course of the season in terms of performances, and we need to do better. So if it continues like that, there'll be a point in time where we'll get punished. So,
Come on, you Spurs. Come on, Dave, give me your take on the game.
I thought it was a very scrappy game. We did, as the previous person said, we weren't firing on all cylinders.
A win's a win, though.
It was a nothing sort of game. The 2 goals came from basically, one was a lovely piece of work, and the other one was a foul. So they can't be legislated for, but I think we did play better in the second half. Their crowd really got up for them, and I think if they had got a goal and they went close, it would have worked twice. I think it could have been a different story, because I think it wasn't our finest hour. But let's face it, we came here for 3 points and we got them. So.
Barcelona Wednesday night. What do you reckon? You confident? Can we beat Barcelona?
We can beat Barcelona. If the team...
You don't need to say any more.
Okay.
We can beat Barcelona. Right. See you Wednesday. Come on, you Spurs.